Get to know Aokigahara Forest, the most dangerous place in the world. At the base of Mount Fuji is a dense, verdant forest. From above, the trees swaying in the wind are reminiscent of the sea, giving the Aokigahara Forest is a second name, Juke, or Sea of Trees. The ground below is uneven and riddled with small caves, moss-covered roots growing on top of the dried lava that once flowed there. The soil has a high iron content, which interferes with GPS and cell phone signals. This is a very easy place to get lost. Visitors are strongly encouraged to stay on the trails. There are some people, however, who enter the forest with the intention of not coming out. Signs at the forest entrances remind visitors that their lives are precious and to think of their families. At the bottom of the sign is the number for a suicide hotline. Japan's suicide rates are among the highest in the developed world. Aokigahara has gained notoriety as a popular suicide spot. The reasons for this are rooted in folklore and literary pop culture. Local legend has it that Aokigahara was a place where people once practiced abusut. Abusut means taking an elderly or sick relative to a remote area and leaving them to die. Tower of the Waves, a 1960s novel by Saicho Matsumoto, features a beautiful, love-torn heroine who commits suicide there. The Complete Manual of Suicide by Wataru Tsurumi named the forest as a perfect place to die. The Suicide Forest, as it's also referred to, is clearly a place that captures the darker side of the imagination. After a high number of suicides were reported in 2004, officials stopped publicizing death for fear of glorifying the practice. Yamanashi Prefecture, where the forest is located, began hiring people in 2009 to patrol the forest and approach anyone who might not look like the average tourist out on a hike. While this has helped discourage suicide in some cases, there are ongoing reports of bodies being discovered. One of the tourist guides in this area says that they found 36 bodies in 37 days. Of course, not everyone who enters this forest will find a body, but they will definitely encounter things like empty campsites, discarded jackets, ropes hanging from trees, and empty bleach bottles. In the end, the story of this scary forest cannot be summed up with this information, and the local people tell dozens of different stories about this forest every year through their imagination or in reality, and you have to visit it to understand the depth of the story. If you enjoyed today's video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel and like the video.